Hey there, peeps. Celine here, and welcome to another video of my new series where I'm reading my fanfiction for you guys. I don't have file whatever open or anything, so hopefully I won't need it for this time. I also did a lot of updates, so after I'm done reading this chapter, we'll go over the updates if I have time. So you guys will know that I'm still technically working on the story. It's just very slow going because I'm the only one working on it. So, anyways, yeah, it is a Valentine's themed ish, but I don't have any Valentine's readers or images, whatever, to use for Inuyasha or Senta or any of the characters. Well, I might their mom, but anyways, moving on. Just so you know, I can't pronounce any of the names I actually use, but I'm gonna guess. Lynn? No, Lair. Line. I'm gonna call her Line. I don't. If you guys know how to pronounce Lyne, go for it. Otherwise, I don't really care. Stepped out of the portal into the human realm. Her silver and gray robes changed into a black dress with short, white, wave like ends on the sleeves and black boots. She looked down at her outfit, then ran a hand through her long raven hair that seems to be shorter than normal. Human realm is so weird. There is no magic in the air, she said as she looked around. She appeared to be in some type of city, but where? She wasn't sure. She walked about the city, looking at the buildings and the passing humans. It seems to be the 1900s in this realm. So the demon realm should be worse, I believe. She said, talking in a low tone so the humans couldn't hear her. In fact, no one seems to notice her. I don't know anything about the 1900s, but the way I have it, she blends in so well, even though she's gothic in the human world or the human realm. She would be a goth. So this is the 1900s. She would probably. I want to say this is Britain. She's in the Britain area. I don't remember the history. In fact, history was my favorite subject back then, back in school. But I don't remember anything since I graduated. I started writing this while I was in high school too, so eh. As she passed by an old and small park, she felt something odd. Something that shouldn't been in this realm. That should be B. I really don't want to open up the file thing and edit that shit live on. I really don't. I really, really don't. But tell me in the comment section below if that should be, well, B or bin. Because I do have a problem with past tense and present tense in story structure. Well, I also have problems with grammar, so Or is that grammar? I don't know. She stopped walking and looked into the park. There she saw two small girls playing by themselves, which was odd, which was oddly no other child in the park. Lynn could feel a magic energy from the girls as she walked closer to them. They must be Kara and Lara, she said to herself. Oh, and by the way, this is what her outfit looks. If I go to characters, I'll open another tab. Go to. You didn't see that. I. This is her normal appearance, which is white and gray with some black. She's basically the neutral. She chooses white and gray for her neutral color scheme, even though she is gothic. This is another outfit she has. And you can tell her hair goes down to the floor. Literally. She has floor length hair. This is her in the human realm, and her hair is, I want to say, about waist, a little shorter, a little longer than her waist. But I use a game to create her. So her hair is shorter in in the human world. Cause I want to say this hairstyle is not natural in the human world. Yeah, I'm leaving that tab open because there is some new things on the character page that I will get into when we actually get done with this chapter. Anyways, Kara nosed her first and looked over the older lady. Her dark blue eyes locked onto Lara's sea green eyes, then stood up, which got Lara. I messed up their names. Cause that's her daughter. I'll fix it later. Which got her to look up and over at the lady. Both girls could tell that she wasn't from there. Yet at the same time, they knew just how different they were from the others. Once she got to the girls, she knelt down to their level. Are you two? Oh, I get the name right there. What was I on when I was writing this chapter? Anyways, are you these two? The girls nodded. Good. Now, I got some questions for you girls. Now, keep in mind, uh, the mage is not, used to talking to children. Literally, she's not used to talking to children. So what she's doing is actually, she's trying her very best to not scare the two girls off. Which, unfortunately, the two girls are actually more attached to her than she likes. Kara smiled and nodded. Smiled softly and nodded. And we will try to answer them. And we will try to answer them, she said happily. Apparently, she doesn't know the thing about talking to strangers. But that's because I want to assume. Okay, I'm guessing back in the 1900s, they didn't really teach children, at least the orphans, not to talk to strangers. Because the two girls are orphans. If that's not A hint enough. They're orphans. She nodded. Good. First, what are your ages? I'm 12 and Lara is 11. The blonde haired girl said. Any family? Kara looked over at Lara before answering. No. This was the sad. There was a. This answer was in a sad tone, which made the mage frown lightly. Because she just got the hint that the two girls are orphans. I see. Has anything odd happened around you two? Laura opened her mouth first to answer, but her sister beat her to it, which got the blonde to blink. Yes, ever since we were really little. Now, keep in mind, they are 12 and 11. So I want to say she's hinting back when they were, I want to say 5 or 6, maybe younger. Yeah, like we can hear animals talk or see spirits of the dead. Kara went on listing all the odd things. Some all the times something odd happened. So there's actually more to it than what she just said. The mage listened to the young girl as she thought of what she read of them. So the book was right. They're linked to the last king. But they did that shouldn't be there. Did their mother just leave them? She thought to herself. Oh, and one time we saw a really pretty silver fox. Lara could tell it was a demon. Now that silver fox actually shows up in a later chapter. He's actually been protecting the two without knowing why. Because I never actually thought that through. But The mage blinked. You two saw a fox demon? The girls nodded. Yeah, but he didn't attack us. Lara told her. Lena, the mage sighed lightly. Last question. How would you two feel about leaving this place? That threw the girls off a bit. Kara always talked about finding a place that felt like home, as Lara just wanted to live in a peaceful place. The girls looked at each other, then nodded. Then Kara looked up at the mage and smiled. We would like to leave this place for something better. Lara nodded with a small smile on her face, or appeared on her lips. Then let me take you to Elyasia, a place that needs you. And then they teleport to Elyasia. Uh, so that's the first half. Yeah, this chapter is longer than the first one. I will admit, this chapter is very long. In fact, this section should have been in the first chapter, and this should have been just chapter 2. But, Lara stepped through the portal first, then the girls came out soon after her. Her clothes changed back to her normal back to her silver robes as her long went back to being long. She turned to the girls to see that Carla's cute gothic dress and white dress turned to a black kimono as Lara's gray, black, and light grayish purple dress turned to a white kimono. What picture was I going off of? I mean, I'm pretty sure I was. I think I was going off this photo. As it loads. Yeah, I think I was going off on this photo. Which all I did was edit their eyes. But this is what I say the two girls look like when they were little. They're orphans, but because they're orphans, but they look good for orphans. Which is not a good thing, but Laura didn't understand it, but thought it was their magic that did it. So she let it slide as she summoned a map of the land and laid it down on the grass in front of her tower. She knelt down with the girls. This is Elysia's lands. We are here. She pointed at the area where her tower was. And this is the northern lands, and this is the southern lands. She pointed at each of the lands she talked of. Lyra looked at the map. I will open it up in another tab. And blinked a few times. If we sisters would rule over the land, how? Which is the map. They're right here. And, she rules over this, section of Elyasia. The northern lands is up here. The southern is down here. I do need to redraw this map. No, literally, I need to redraw the map. And there's 2 maps right now. There's the one that goes with ancient history one shot. That goes with that one, and then this one goes with, well, what's going on here? Okay, the mage thought about it. Well, one will rule over the north, near the spirit realm and the human realms, borders, whatever. And the other will be the south, near the demon realm and the shadow realm borders. But the human borders are all up here. And the demons go right here. I mean, yeah, the northern castle is mostly south or north, and the shadow is south. But technically, demon is all of them, and human is all of them. So, Kara giggled softly. I want the southern lands, and I'll take the northern lands. She nodded. Very well, but first I need to teach you about Elyasia before this war gets out of hand. She said with a soft sigh, standing up. Just then, a huge black dragon hit Lena's barrier, making her flinch lightly. She frowned before turning to the girls. Girls, go into the tower and hide, she ordered quietly. The 2 girls nodded, standing up. Then, that should be then, went into the tower, closing the wooden door. They felt something off, but didn't say a word. They went over to the stairs and sat down, waiting for the mage. That shouldn't be capitalized, but whatever. Lena, on the other hand, walked over to the edge of her forest, where her barrier met the ground. She walked through the barrier and looked around. She blinked slightly, then to say, a huge black dragon laying, that should be C, or saw, a huge black dragon laying on the ground. She went over and gasped slightly. Yoon! The hurt dragon flinched when she heard her voice. When it heard her voice, then shifted to a young man with medium gray, long gray slash silver hair and golden eyes. He wore a blue kimono, which now had a cut in the chest area. In other words, I am trying to put this photo into text. He sat up and looked over at her. Lena, he said in a quiet voice. She knelt down by him and sighed. Did Cure do this to you? Or did your brother do this to you? Okay, Yoon Cure. Try and take the U off and put a K. Oh, whatever. Did he do this again? She asks, quietly. He nodded with a small frown. He wasn't one to talk yet. He was the only known to talk to the mage. She reached over and gently healed his body from any pain. Your brother needs to stop. He's not on the other side. He's a southern dragon just like you. Maybe I am, but Yoon makes it so easy, a dark voice said. Both looked over, then they both glared. You need to stop, the mage said, glaring up at him. She was old friends to the twin dragons. In fact, over the years, she knew them. She didn't like how he treated his younger twin brother. He switched to his human form, which he looked like a young man with pure black hair and red eyes, dressed in black clothes. Unlike his twin, he looked more like a black dragon. Anywho, after his shift, he dropped to the ground and walked over to the mage and his twin, with a smirk on his lips. The mage sighed and stood up. Cure, whatever. Don't make me call June. The black-haired male flinched and stopped. Don't you dare, he growled. Then leave Yoon alone and stop fighting. She said she hated using her follower mage, but she was the only way to get him to stop. From what she knew, he was a bit scared of the southern mage. Okay, there's some subtext to that. There's 2 mages. There's actually 6 mages to Elyasia. At this current time period, there's only 4. Because the other 2 aren't born yet. One's in the demon realm, beating up the northern demon tribe, because she's a bitch. But she has a reason for it. You got the mage in the north, you got the mage in the south, and then you got the mage in the middle who oversees the middle lands. Because technically there's a dragon city as well as the main trading city in the middle place, because Lena is dubbed the Dragon Mage. Because she's literally the only one who can control the dragons. And she has no control over the Dragon Wars, which is going on. Which is why he's taken part in it to attack his brother. Because right now, dragons are literally attacking each other. I can't do war talk, so I don't bring that up much in the story. But there are some bad things that happen. Okay. He glared and turned away. Fine, whatever, just keep that mage away from me, he says, shifting back to his dragon form and leaving. She turned to Yoon as he stood up. Are you alright? Yes, thanks, Lin. She smiled lightly, then walked over him. Any time, she said before kissing his cheek. Now, I need to get back to teaching the new rulers about our lands before they can stop the stupid war. He blushed slightly and nodded. Alright, I'll stop by another time to help out, he said, walking off. A small smile kept on her lips as she walked back to her portal and back to her tower. Oh, there are some grammar issues galore in this chapter. But, So that's chapter 2. There are some errors I do need to go through and fix in this chapter. I can see that, but I'll do that later because I'm lazy. And I have Final Fantasy 13 to record. But since I have time, I'm going to go over the updates I've done to Elyasia, to the site. The layout has changed a bit. Well, this has also been changed. The story contains sexual themes and scenes. I will not be reading over the sexual parts of the story. I will be skipping over those sections. There'll be a lot of warnings that might be too hard to handle, aka rape, death, war, etc. Which I will skip over those sections. Okay, anyways, the game hall has been updated. All games have been added. A new style has been added to the fan pages. Updated the fan pages. Updated the rules. Added whatever, aka Inuyasha's father. And my OC for him and his Susumaru to the story. Added who is in Elyasia page for those who wish to know who is being used for what face claim. Changed all Pokemon characters out for new characters. Okay, hey peeps, I'm still here and I did some updates for you all. They're small updates, but still. First up, I widened the layout a bit so the chapters look a bit better with photos. I did this, same goes for Lin's Otherworld. I also added some V-Day elements since next month has V-Day. Valentine's Day. So I'm just getting ready. Now on to the game hall. I got all games up and you can earn coins. 1 out of 15 50 by 50 stamps, and from one game, a sprite. If you guys want to play the games, just to play the games, you can, or you may. You don't have to collect the items unless you want to. Just email me from the win page and let me know if you wish to collect. You don't have to save the images to your photo or to your PC. Just let me know and just let me know if you wish to collect and such, and I'll add them to your fan page. As for your fan pages, I added a new style with tabs. 1 tab for each thing, 1 for bio, where your main photo goes. I will show that off. I also added monthly tab prompts, and I'm still looking for staff. Okay, first up, games. This is the game hall. It's very, very bland, but you will find this sprite or any sprite that I have collected that I'm using for the site, unless people want to make me sprites to use. But these will be found on chapter pages, other game pages, a character page. Okay, probably not a character page. But it will appear anywhere on this site. Then you got puzzles. This is a hard puzzle, so I'm not doing it. This is the easy puzzle, which I can do real quick. You need to go down one. That's hair, that's an ear. I am A, you are weird. Nope, that's still there. And you'll be sent to this page where where you just gotta fill this out. The two numbers and how many coins you gotten. So that's basically the games. You also get a daily part, but that's beside the point. Now as for the two Pokemon characters, this is one that I changed out. I'm using Kiba. And Silver got changed out for a dragon. No, that was Green. Green got changed out for a dragon. Silver got changed out for a wolf. For her, she had Gold / Ethan, and he got switched out for a white wolf. No, wait, no, that's not who. No, he got switched out by Lance, who is a unicorn. So, she gets a unicorn, she gets a dragon and a wolf. Her mother also has a wolf, which is funny because she has a fox, a time demon, a fire demon, a time mage, dog demon, wolf demon, dragon, half dragon, crow, demon / human, because I don't know what Dante's technically. I don't know what devil he is. As the mother had fox, wolf, blood. The aunt has panther, a rare fox, and a dragon. She has a panther, a wolf, a dragon, two ice demons, another dragon, a dog demon, a unicorn, a whatever Virgil is, another ice demon, and a crow demon. So I say she has more interesting characters. I added him. I need more pictures of him. this is my character for him. I think that's about it. I can close that. Let me do rules first. I added artwork rules, just a few. Any form of art is allowed. Edited photos count as artwork on here. Safe for work and non-safe for work are allowed. No heavy gore, please. No underage sex, please. You're free to design new characters. Say where you want your artwork to appear on, aka your fan page, fan art page, or if you allow me or the other staff members to use your artwork in the chapters or any one shot that's written by me or my partner. But yeah, you can hit me up on Discord about that. Now, as for this has been updated. You got your prompt here. I will literally be doing monthly prompts. They will appear on the Discord server as well as here. I also listed what all you can have on your fan page. Graphics, icons, wallpapers, anything you don't want on the graphics area. Your stories, fan fictions, and one-shots are welcome. They don't have to be of Elyasia itself. They could be Inuyasha based fan fictions or Yu Hakusha. Anything that has to do with the fan fiction I'm actually using for the story. Your artwork, that counts your editing photos, your collectibles, your gifts, all that. This is what one style, this is what I call style A. And this is what it will look like. It's basically all, it's all longwise. Then you got style B, which you can do a lot more with. Your one-shots, your stories, your artwork, your edit photos, which I actually had to find edited photos. Any graphics that go here. Any collectibles that you collect from the games and such. Any gifts that other people have made you go here. Because you, basically, I am willing to host anything that has to do with Elyasia that you guys want to share with others. But yeah, this is style 2. I'm trying to go over the updates really fast. I already did that. I also did this. You got the little icon, the character's name and race, where they're originally from, and what their original name is. Because you can see right here, Dan, he is a red dragon, and he's based on an original character. I'm not using face plates for him. Dante, yes. Jin, yes. I gotta do this for him because he's using Kiva. I gotta edit that because his other name starts with a T, but whatever. Got Inuyasha. But yeah, I will be updating this as I add more characters to the story. Literally. As I add more characters, this page will get longer. Until I get frustrated and add tabs. Because I will add tabs. It'll be like, this. Where like 30 characters will be one page. And then second page will be 30 more characters. I don't think I have 30 characters though. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 69 characters. 69. Oh, dear God. Oh, I also added this. I've only used these many characters in chapter 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Only 22 characters in 10 chapters. Oh God, I hate to know how many are in this one. And there's 20. Which I may do more than 20. Mind you guys. But anyway, peeps, that's it for Elyasia. And again, this is a trial run. After I finish Arc 0 and we finish the 10 chapters, depending on how well the 10 chapters do, depends on if I'm going to do the 10 chapters of Arc 1 that I have written so far. Now, I am going to brace this over a course of a few days due to the fact I am working on the story itself. In fact, when I'm done recording the 6 videos for Final Fantasy, I will probably start writing chapter 11. I have no plot or no idea for what I'm doing, but I'm going to try to get at least 2 more chapters done. Because I want to get all characters introduced. Because I want to get all characters introduced and get more lore added. So in Arc 2, I have no idea what I'm doing in Arc 2. But anyway, peeps, I'm sorry this is longer than 35. I rambled a bit, but leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, like always. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.